So, welcome to the masterclass. I am not in my office. For some of you thinking, where am I? And you might hear an echo in the background. We've just finished 8 days medical intuitive practitioner level. I'm still at the venue, making sure that I service you guys. So today's masterclass is where I am is perfect and it's okay to strive for growth. This is really important because sometimes we go into, I should have been, and why aren't I? And I'm a failure, and they're better, and all these other drama stories. So, where I am is perfect. Let's just start with that. As you know, I'm going to break down the insights of Mr. School. And if you've not been here before, welcome, welcome. And where I am is perfect. So where I am right now in the venue is perfect. It's just perfect. But sometimes what happens is the ego mind steps in and says, oh, we have got this and is it going to work? Just so you know, my laptop is on top of a silver bowl. I'm in the kitchen area. It's perfect. I put the laptop on the bowl. It always works out. So if I understand where I am is perfect, everything always works out. And what is perfection? Perfection is just in the art of loving as well. Perfect is not whether my hair is perfect or the perfect outfit or it's the sound, none of that. Where I am. Now, this also is really important because how many of you have been through like an emotional wobbly where something has come up emotionally or mentally and you think, oh my gosh, you stress yourself out. You actually put yourself into a state of confusion, upset, annoyance, angry, etc. Where I am is perfect. And especially say, for example, let's go when I take people to eat, sometimes the door is closed or something, and it's like, okay, guys, we're going to go there, but surprise, we're going over here because wherever we are is perfect. It's up being perfect. We always have a great time anyway. So even understanding where I am here, but the I am part is also the emotional. I am that I am, where I am. If I'm feeling angry, if I'm feeling annoyed, if I'm feeling happy, it's perfect. If, for example, you're not feeling healthy, you're in hospital, you're overweight, you're underweight, you're hungry, you're thirsty, where I am is perfect. Just is. And so I'm going to share a bit of a story. This is years and years ago. And I had my awakening, which I talk about in the Gene Sheehan book. I had decided that, you know what, I need to do a bit of a cleanse. And it was a bit of a radical cleanse. And guys, I know I talk super fast, but you can go back to the recording. So in this cleanse, I juiced for quite a while, about 7 days, and it was beetroot juice. And you can imagine what came out the other end was very beetroot colored. And in that cleanse, and then I went down to water. So I did it for 21 days. But at the same time, I decided I would do colonics. I'd never done it before. And I went, I'm going to do top and bottom in the cleanse part. And so I did 3 sessions of colonics. On that first session of colonics, because I didn't know what was going to happen or the prep or anything else, she told me how to prep. You need to do this, you need to have that, etc. So great. And I timed it so that I would finish the colonics, I would drive back, pick up the kids, and definitely have toilet stops along the way if I need to. Well, this day, I'm perfect where I am. I was on my way home, and the car, my old faithful car, the family car, the station wagon that had the Rottweiler and the surfboards and the kids and the whatever, driving along the motorway, and it went silent. The engine went. It just stopped. That's, that's it. And you can imagine, I need the toilet now. After a colonic, I'm perfect where I am. Okay, I'm perfect where I am. Along the way, this motorway is very skinny in its pathway. There's no way to actually pull over. And I couldn't pull over on the ground because it would sink down into a sugarcane farm. Well, I can't do that, but I couldn't do anything. No one was on the roads. And then cars were coming the opposite way. Where I am is perfect. And where that happened, I went to get my mobile phone, an old clunky Nokia where you used to flip the phone. I went to call my husband and say, hey, I need some help. Hey, I need some. The phone died. What? So now the car's died. The phone's died. I need the toilet. Oh my gosh, where I am is perfect. Now I looked at my watch and I had to go and pick up the kids from school. Both of them were in primary school. Wait a minute. Car's died. I need the toilet. I've got no phone. Oh, by the way, it's scorching hot. It's in the middle of summer. I've got no water. My windows, I can't wind down because they're electric. Where I am is perfect. Can't open the door because car might drive past and swipe the door. Where I am is perfect. And I just went, oh my lordy, like everything's just gone supposedly wrong. It hadn't. Next thing I know, there's this car driving along, and then it's driving on the wrong side of the road towards me. And I went, where I am is perfect. It was actually my husband. Who knows how he found me? Because this was before iPhones and Google tracking and blah, blah, blah. Funky Nokia. And he just somehow he had a bottle of water. He'd called a tow truck. Like everything where I am is perfect. We just didn't realize. The tow truck came within seconds. He then took me to a place to go to the toilet. My husband picked up the kids. My husband wasn't meant to be home that time. He was working for corporate. He was going to be late. The kids got picked up. Where I am is perfect. When we remember that, which aligns with my book, Secret Codes to Success, it always works out. Where I am is perfect. Whether you've got money, you haven't got money, you're in a queue, you're stuck in the traffic. There's a flood, a snowstorm, cyclone, or whatever it was. Where I am is perfect. Where I am is perfect. That is so important of living in the now, right now, and knowing that it will always work out. And could it get any more exacerbated of colonic, no car, no water, really hot, electric, etc., etc.? It could have done, but whatever. What I am is perfect. And then if we look at the next part, it's okay to strive for growth. So it's okay to go, do you know what? This is a learning lesson. Something magical is going to happen. That's what that means. Something amazing, amazing is going to happen. And with that, it's the striving for growth. And I don't mean striving as in it's going to be really bad or that it's wrong, but it's okay to go, okay, this is going to work out. Got to do something. Something's got to occur. Because in my mind, I just went, well, you can't walk along this motorway. But if that's what I have to do, I'm going to close the car. Don't know whether I can get out of the car because the electric's all stopped as well. And I'll walk along the road. That's my striving for growth. My growth will be I need to actually do something. I'm not sure what it will be, but I will do a something. Why? Because I need to do something. So striving for growth is actually saying, you know what? You can't be stuck or blocked. In medical intuition practitioner, I say you're never stuck, blocked, or lost. You can't be. Because if you're stuck, it's like, no, the computer didn't freeze, so it's just me stuck. So you can't be stuck. Locked, you'd have a heart attack and you'd die. That's it. Lost, no, you'll always find where you are. And if not, you just say, hey, where am I? Maybe you're overseas and you think, oh, I don't know where I am, or international, interstate, or whatever. Someone will always help you. And so that striving, what that's saying is, I'm going to keep going forward. I'm going to keep discovering, get curious about life and go, there is something else out there for me. I know there is. And the growth, that's because I'm a soul having a human experience and I can only grow. Or I can grow the other way and whinge and complain. And if you've been on my master classes or the happy module, happy money module, you know that if you complain, it makes you dumb. Why? It actually shrinks the hippocampus and the limbic brain, actually shrinks it. So you do become like dumb. And it's just a dumb thing to just complain, 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 like a cat. Not putting cats down, by the way, just that cat can't cry. Complain, complain. Why? So you can grow that way, but it's actually a descension. When you grow the other way, it's an ascension. So if it's okay to grow, then what do you want to grow into? What do you want to grow and have? You can either grow in saying life is really bad. Could have. Look at all the things that supposedly went wrong, but they weren't wrong. It was a case of, you know what? Something magical will happen. And that growth was trusting me, trusting the universe, trusting it always works out, trusting the tow truck driver who would take me to a toilet, which happened to be a very nice toilet, by the way, trusting my gut would hold everything after the clinics, trusting that the kids will be cared for, that there's a bigger space. And that's part of growth, is knowing where I am is perfect. And it's okay to strive for growth and go, well, I know that magic happens, that it just will work out. But sometimes when we're in community and this crazy 3D paradigm, which has you thinking, believing, and speaking the whingy stuff, the complaining stuff, it's up to you. Who do you want to hang around with? Do you want to hang around with people that say, hey, I grew from that, I'm learning from that, I'm in this moment, I'm not stuck, lost, or blocked, I'm just in a moment and I'm growing and I'm growing and growing. And the strive part is not any of the masculine energy of, say, Mars, the planet Mars. It's the Venus energy of gentle. I'm going to strive for growth. I'm going to grow from this. I'm going to blossom. Whereas the masculine energy is, I've got something to prove. I'm going to push through. I'm going to think. No way did I do any of that. I just went, okay, what can I push through to? Nothing. I didn't even know if I could get out of the car. So if I'm striving for growth, and if you're surrounding yourself with like-minded people that are saying, hey, I'm going through this, what have you done? I'm learning, I'm watching a podcast, I'm reading a book, I'm going to try this, I'm going to get curious on life. And especially when you do get curious, when you go, what's there? What else could happen? How can it get any better than this? Gosh, that growth, it's a growth of the mind, growth of the body, your cells and all of your body consciousness, that whole story that I show in medical intuition, it starts to say, check this out. And there's a frequency that actually starts to occur in your body. It feels lighter and lighter as you feel, which lighter and lighter is love. And that's part of the growth enhancing, is that you connect to the love aspects. And when you connect to the love, where I am is perfect, I'm in love. And if I keep going along this pathway, there's more love aspects. Things always works out. The right person, the right thing, the right price, and the right connections. It just, like a beautiful jigsaw puzzle, just works out beautifully. So beautiful. So what if this week for home play, for those in my Facebook group, Mr. School with Jen Shet, you know that you will get the image so that you can download it to your phone and have the practice file. Where I am is perfect. It is okay to strive for growth. In other words, it is okay to be in love, to have abundance, or it's so okay. It is really okay. And if you said that to yourself, you be the example of what's possible. Other people might not understand, but they'll watch you and they'll watch you blossom and flourish. And I'm like, what are you doing? It's okay to strive for growth. And in Mr. School, it was about growth. It was just understanding you're in a moment in time. I'm not quite sure how it's going to work. I can feel the emotions. I can feel things are happening. I can feel all the weirdness and like the humanness. But I know at the end, there's not only a pot of gold, but there's the most abundant, delicious experience that we can look back on and say, that was a learning lesson. And how did I grow from that? I did this, this, and this, and this. It's called evolution. And that is part of life and mystery school. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to share your wisdom. What did you get from today's masterclass? Because when you share, because we're a community, it's not about me, it's us together. And you share, we all get to learn. All get to get inspired. So I'll share your name. And if you don't want to, you don't have to, you can just pass. Or if you want to write it in the chat, you must write Y next to it, like the letter Y, which means yes, Jean, share. Don't do it at the end because I'll read it and then you'll go, no, don't share. So write it at the beginning for me. So what did you get from today's masterclass of where I am is perfect and it's okay to strive for growth, which is really important because when other people try to project their stuff and go, you should be by here now, if your ego mind says, you should be here by now. So we'll go Heidi, Maud, Leona, and Lou.
Morning, everyone.
Morning.
I'm at the airport heading home from a wonderful, wonderful 8 days. Bron's just headed off, so she's just said goodbye to everybody. I think what I've got out of that is it's the reassurance that it is okay to be okay where you are.
Yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful. And have a look. It is okay. Where I am is perfect. I'm in the venue house. Heidi is at the airport. Leona looks like she's walking. Like, amazing. Let's go to Maud.
Hello, everybody. From today, I have learned about my monkey mind. I have very much monkey mind now because of all this shit who's happened in USA. I go to YouTube and learn to deep breathing. And it's worked very good because the monkey mind go away. Thank you.
Beautiful, Maud. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Even more sharing that, it's like I'm in monkey mind, which all of us may go to. I know I still have monkey mind. And it's like, it's okay where I am. I'm in monkey mind. All right, here I am. And then in striving for growth, Maud just explained. She went and looked for something. She got something on YouTube or whether it's podcast, whatever. So that was beautiful, Maud. Beautiful. Let's go to Leona.
Hello, everybody. My golden heart is that in every moment we have choice. So we can ascend, and whatever we want to do. But it's in every moment, and there's a moment every time.
Yeah, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Thank you, Madeline. Let's go to Lou.
Morning, guys. Morning, Jean.
Morning, darling.
Yep. Yes, my bit for this morning is after what's been happening lately is we're about to sell our house and what looks like failure and collapse and is actually all falling into the right place. And panicking yesterday, last minute, saw something that was perfect to go and look at as a potential rental, and it literally, I want to buy it already.
Oh.
I looked at it from the outside. I didn't need to see it from the inside, but I almost felt it calling me, drawing me in. So I'm really, really where I am right now is perfect. So thank you very much, Jean, for the reminder.
Ah, that's beautiful. Love it, love it, love it. And just this is why you guys have got wisdom. As Lou said, when it looks like, things aren't working and it's blah, 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 just like me and the colonics in the car. Wait, where I am is perfect. Or more would say, monkey mind, what? Wait, where I am is perfect. Me in the venue house or Heidi at the plant. What? Wait, where I am is perfect. Because it's just a moment. It's just a moment in time. I am right here is perfect. Whether I'm angry, whether I've vomiting, whether I'm whatever it is, where I am is perfect. And the striving for growth is actually going, something will happen. I know I've got the answers within me. I've always got the solutions within me. As Maud said, breathe. Oh, beautiful. Oh my goodness me. And it will just gently move on. So when you think of this, where I am is perfect and it's okay to strive for growth. contemplate the clouds. The clouds float in, they're big and fluffy and beautiful. And they float in, and it's like, oh, wait a minute. Oh, my hand's gone up with AI. Then it's a big, like a thunderstorm. You think, oh, but it moves on and it's blue sky, and then it comes back. What? Thunderstorm, it's a cyclone. I don't where I am, and then it moved on. And then we've got big, beautiful blue sky again. So what happens with all of these experiences we have on Earth, things will move through if we allow it. If we get on the drama bus and like, which is our beautiful monkey mind, it's harder. But we know innately within us in our heart space that there's something, a growth, because we'll look back at it and go, I grew from that. Wow, I was able to get through that. Wow. Which then is celebrate. Always, always celebrate, no matter what. Every day, every moment of the day. So I celebrate all of you for where you are is perfect, and it's okay to strive for growth, and have the most magical week. And I will see you next week. So thank you, everyone. And remember, you're amazing. Bye, guys.